Hey, I'm Dallas with the Bartender Diaries. Today I am with Jessica at the Bourbon Room, and Jessica has some interesting stories to share.
Okay, the craziest one I probably have is when I first started off at Spirits on the 3rd floor. And I was up there and there's blackout curtains, you're kind of in your own little world up there. And I'm making a bunch of kamikazes. And I have no idea how much vodka I'm going to go through, so of course I run out. I run downstairs, why Brian's working, and I'm like, Brian, I need more vodka. And he's just like, what the heck do you have going on upstairs, Jessica? Like the angriest, most stereotypical Hawaiian Brian voice ever. And I was just like, what do you mean? I'm just, what do you mean? What's going on? He's like, a guy fell out of the 3rd story window. And I have no idea. And so I was like, well, I still need that vodka. still need it. I need to make these kamikazes. Walk upstairs, and it happened to be that he went into the bathroom up there, and he was obviously screwed up on something else, and tried to climb up the drain pipe out front of the building. And he's like, it's cool, man. I'm just trying to get to the roof. And ended up breaking the drainage pipe and severely hurting himself. He survived, but that's probably the craziest story that I have, actually at work. But I do also have a very excessive, significant admirer from bartending here and at 909. It's probably been going on for about 2.5 years now. He comes up and he comes up to the bar and confesses his love to me in various ways, very sincerely. Shut him down nicely, meanly, every way in between. Just keeps on at it. Apparently he's written songs about me.
Songs and stories.
And he's pretty much convinced that we've been in a relationship at one point, and I'm just not over it. And that's probably, those are probably my weirdest stories.
Some people never learn. I had a guy who used to come in every night that I worked. Every night. He would ask the other bartenders, like when I was working, he would call up to the bar to see if I was working that night, because I had my boss kind of like switch some stuff around so I wouldn't work the same nights every week. But he used to come up every night, and he would just kind of like talk about how much he loved me and like what he loved about me, and you know, I think we can be like really great friends. We can be really awesome friends, Dallas. And I was like, no. I don't want to be friends. I'm sorry. I have enough friends. Thank you, though. You can just be a patron at my bar. But then he started, oh my God. Okay, so he would get like belligerent. And I would give him maybe 6 or 7 beers. So I don't know what this guy was doing to get so ridiculously intoxicated. But he would like leave for, like, not leave, he would go downstairs to the other bar and then come back upstairs. And I can see like what tabs are open upstairs and downstairs. So he didn't really have a tab downstairs that had anything more than like a beer on it. Makes me question a little bit, but that's besides the point. So he would come back upstairs and he would just, he couldn't stand, he couldn't really talk. And then one night I counted, because he got so ridiculously obnoxious, I counted how many times he called me a bastard. A bastard. Like, he went and he started out with, you know, I really love you. I never wanted to tell you before because I knew you were involved. But then it got to this point where I was like, listen, I'm really sorry. I don't know what you thought might happen, but nothing's going to happen. It's just not how I am. I don't want to, you know, whatever. I'm going to keep a safe distance here. And then he called me a bastard 32 times. 32 times. This man was like, you know, I love you, but I don't know if I can say that on camera, but we'll edit this for a second. You're an MFing bastard. I feel more comfortable saying bastard. So, anyway, this guy 32 times called me a bastard. And then he went back to telling me how much he loved me.
Really stable.
He's very stable man, of course. Very stable. I would trust my children with him.